20 police officers have been successfully undergone a 2-week training of trainers on community-oriented policing. Organized by GAZE, the training aims to capacitate participants with value and professional skills required in the implementation of strategic community policing. Moses Imendi reports.
The community-oriented policing training of trainers and coordinators jointly conducted by the German Agency for International Cooperation and the German support team in the Gambia took place on July 7. As part of the joint German and EU support to the Gambia Police Force, the training seeks to repurpose community policing in the day-to-day operations of the police force, rendering it responsive to the needs of citizens. The training capacitated participants with the requisite professional skills and knowledge to implement strategic community policing. Speaking at the closing ceremony of the 2 weeks training, Sven Stad-Trecher, GPST coordinator, urged the participants to pass on their newly acquired skills to their colleagues in the police force. He highlighted that the police should work hand in glove with citizens to ensure an effective security service delivery in the country.
You may conduct very, very successful operations and arrests, but you won't be able to endure this effort if you do not engage and empower your community, key citizens of your community, faith-based groups, and other community groups. Because realistically, police officers, they cannot be on every street corner all the time. It is impossible. So therefore, having the eyes and ears, and especially the support of your community, will make your police force more effective and stronger. Citizens have always been and will continue to be at the heart of any successful policing. It always centers around the citizen. And the support of your community is absolute key to deliver quality policing. So, because police and their communities can only thrive when they work closely together and have a high degree of trust between both of them.
According to him, a chain of trainings by his organization will follow as part of the ongoing efforts to transform the police into a modern police force. Omar Dabo, Police Commissioner for the KMC region, said the Gambia Police Force is undergoing a reform process and therefore the timing of the training is ideal.
This training course could not have come at a better time. The Gambia Police Force undergoing a rigorous reform process to reposition ourselves to provide democratic policing services to the public. The training modules, I understand, covered diverse aspects of policing in a democratic dispensation. I gathered that the participants were introduced to peace support operations and the responsibility to protect civilians. I believe you are equipped with theoretical and practical tools to protect civilians in accordance with your mandate as police officers.
He is convinced that the participants are now armed with the necessary tools needed to successfully implement community policing and urged them to operationalize what they have learned. The TOT was co-funded by the EU. Enya Brown, representative of the EU delegation, explained various areas the EU focuses on to inspire transitional justice in the Gambia.
When we decided to work with the GIZ, they sat down with the management of the GPF and a few areas were selected to focus on. There was the enhancement of the human resources management capacities, facilitating dialogue with the civil society through community policing, ensuring an internal complaints mechanism, also the refurbishment and construction of some model police stations, training on mediation and sexual and gender-based violence. A few weeks back, one of the trainings that we had a few weeks back, and providing some equipment to facilitate this effective policing. This all inscribes itself in the EU support to transitional justice. The Gambia is still within the transitional process.
While delivering the vote of thanks, Idrissa Sanyang, Assistant Superintendent of the police, said it's a privilege to partake in the training that has equipped them with strategies and techniques to implement community policing. The occasion was closed with a presentation of certificates to the 20 participants. Moses Mendy, Eyeafrica News.